course. Alright people, hold on for a minute. Got a lot of noise going on in here. Doing a little gaming on my Sony system over here. And we got some music playing in the next room. I kind of listen to multiple things at the same time. Well, first things first, my name is Kenneth Burke. The company is Black Series Edition LLC with gunmetal crystal edge technology screens. So we are working on something really, really special. Let me see, I need a piece of paper over here for myself because the Lord is talking to me and telling me things, and I need to basically write this down right now. We have figured out through God's blessing on how to have a projection screen react exactly like a TV. So instead of us doing these tests against these certified screens, to buy me a OLED TV, because that's what we're going to be testing against. Let me see, where in the world are my ink pens? How many pens we got here? No. So we're going to design, one thing I can tell you is the surface is not going to be purchased. We're designing our own surface. Let me figure out exactly what I did on me. So this started from the glass projection screens, having them coated strictly to glass only because the formula just reacts better on glass. But I got other ideas that the Lord has blessed us to have on different ways on how we can utilize some technology we've been working on. Hold on for a minute. Really? All right, it's working now. Alright, that's good, that's good. That'll definitely work. Alright, this for here. Alright, we have, alright. Alright, and this for here. These two together would be perfect for this. And then we put this together. Do we really need that in there? But that actually, I guess it would. I guess it would. But we just make two different versions of it and see exactly what happens. Because this right here is just set one. You can actually put something in there to enhance that. That would be perfect. Put that all together in one and then put this into here. That would be fantastic. And then we could do the surface from here. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. So basically, my Lord has told me exactly what we need to do to design the screen in 2024. Which is going to be a pretty amazing screen. I'm still doing a glass screen for myself, but I'm actually going to be doing one of these new screens. Can't tell you exactly what it is, can't talk about what it is, but it's going to be something crazy. We can't test it against a certified screen. There's just no point in it at all. Certified screens are gunmetal. This screen's solid black. There's just no point in basically testing against a gunmetal. What we are going to test it against is an OLED 4K TV. That's what we are going to test it in, because that's what we're actually designing. What I just figured out through some of the testing, I can't really tell you too much, but some of the testing I picked up, I've seen some things in the testing. And this led on to other things. And these things right now are leading on to what we have coming up next for 2024. I do want to make these, since we do have control over what sizes we make, we can control what sizes we make. I want to keep the bases at 100 inch. 120 is the basic. We're going to keep it at 100 to 120. Anything outside that will be custom made. The glass is a different story. That's a whole nother category on its own. But this right here alone, this is going to allow us to be able to design something really interesting. Oh, I can't wait. Ultra short though applications for the glass and for the new project we're working on. It's just going to take your ultra short though projector to the next level, because people want that TV-like kind of feeling from their projectors. And keep in mind, it does work with long though and other projectors, but mainly most people are going to use an ultra short throws with this. So this will give you kind of like a TV-like setting with your projector. You'll be able to use it in all our technology using fully lit environment. But this stuff has sun killer capability, which means it has the ability to absorb sunlight, which is fantastic because this stuff does not fade or wash out in fully lit environments. Neither does our technology. But still, this is a whole nother level of technology that we're working on. So I'm definitely going to be doing check for that. For that. That definitely for that. That's what I want to use for that. Just for here, there, do, and that's it right there. And then we don't need to add that to the, because that's going to cost too much. Okay, that's perfect right there. All right, just writing down my ingredients for my application coating, what's going to be needed for this. Okay. This is application coating. It's going to be for a front and back application coating here. That's going to be nice. Okay. I got it already in my head. I know exactly where to design it, how to put it together. It's already in my head how to design the screen we're building for 2024. So basically, when we get a chance to show this thing off, because like I said, I can't show you pictures or demos, there's nothing I can show you on it all, period. In other words, lock this in, there's no information I can give you. I can say that basically, going side by side with an OLED TV is not going to be a problem for this technology. It's not going to require expensive projectors. It's usually with our technology, and fully lit environments is not going to be an issue with this stuff. So if you're saying how the glass screens react, the glass technology that we had, that we spray on glass, mind, that's the first stages of that technology. We are going to be upgrading that. We can drop a projector down to 0 and it will still pick up bright enough to actually pick images up the side. So that stuff is pretty cool. Oh man, that's pretty much based about it, all I can say. But anything else, I really can't talk about. But like I said, when coming 2024, when we unveil this screen, I think I'm going to do the showcase setup with projector, actually not projection screens, but with TVs around it, because again, this thing is going to react just like a TV. It is going to be absolutely insane. That's how we're going to show it off when we go to the show to display this thing. It's going to be wrapped around OLED TVs, and it's going to have the ability to react and look just like a TV. This thing is going to be sick. And it's going to be wallpaper thin, which I can't wait to start working on the rest of the design for this. So we're already started on working on our ingredients for 2024. We're already ready to go. I've got 6 composition books that already have my ingredients. It's already written into them, exactly everything that we need. I'll be getting those copyrighted and handled with them patent and everything else has to be done from there. Like I said, 2024, we are good to go. We're not worried about doing any demonstrations to get certified. We're past certified now. We're done with that. Right now, what I have right now, we're past certified. We're not even bothered. There's no need in us doing any more demonstrations to certify screen. We're now going strictly after TVs. That's where I wanted to go anyway. So there's no point. Do anything with the TV, OLED TVs right now. I mean, bottom line is with the fact that they can reach a 100% contrast level, no gray screen or white screen has that capability. Not even gunmetal can pull off that at the end of the day. Only we have that technology right now. The ability to be able to have an ambient light rejection technology that can absorb sunlight, we have that technology. No one else has that technology, only we have it. And to be able to combine that all together into a perfect screen, that is going to be absolutely insane. Imagine sitting there with your ultra short throw projector. You can have all your windows open, all that light pouring in, and you'll be able to pick up an image super bright as if you were sitting in the dark. That's what we're getting ready to launch in 2024. All right, people. Well, that's basically about it. But yeah, we don't need to do any more testing and certified. It's no point. It's no point in doing gray screens or white screens. It's not even our category. We're going straight to do TV side by sides from now on. We don't need to be bothered with that anymore. The glass, I have to put the glass against the screen. I have to. That stuff is super bright. We've seen basically, we dropped the projector down to 0 brightness in eco mode 2, and that thing was still generating enough light that I could turn to the side and the image was pushing off the side of it. That's literally how bright that, mind you, that's a stage 1 formula, which means that's a beginning stage formula. That thing is not even at 50, not even at 100% peak yet. That's the beginning stage of it. When that thing hits 100% and we had that on glass, good gracious, it's going to look absolutely amazing. Now glass, yeah, I understand it's going to be, we have to figure out some things about the glass, because glass can be heavy. On top of that, it's very expensive. It's not cheap. So that is going to be more of a high roller screen for the big boys up top. When I have something different than everybody else, that's what the glass is for. The new technology we have in 2024 coming up is going to be a little bit more reasonable than the glass, but depends on how they're going to market it. Yeah. Like I said, I'm all the work we've been doing and working on. We're done with. Matter of fact, I have a screen paint. I did a screen paint side by side to a TV. But the thing about it is, like I said, with screen paint, it does have its limitations. Even though we make technology that can thrive in fully lit environments where other screens can't do it, it has limitations attached to it. And this is what we don't want. We don't want those limitations anymore. We want to have a screen that can thrive 24/7 in an environment. Even if you're sitting in a greenhouse, we need that thing to pop up. That's what we're looking to do. If TVs can do it, we want to be able to do it. So as of today, what we're engineering, what we're working on has nothing to do with certifieds, has nothing to do with gray screens or white screens. We are strictly going after TVs only. That's what we want to compete with, the TV. Yep, and I think it'll be no problem. We knock out OLED technology, woo, you know where that puts us at? That puts us at the very, very top of everything. Even Diamond can't even knock out OLED technology. Gee whiz, that is going to be freaking cool to watch. Well, you'll get a chance to see it in 2024. We'll show you the new technology. Keep in mind, this is going to be a physical projection screen. This is not going to be something where the surface itself has to be engineered and designed. It's not something we can pull out of Home Depot. It has to be built from the ground up. Definitely has to be built from the ground up, especially on what we're putting in that stuff. Well, gotta go, people. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I'm going to have 2 of these screens actually installed in my new place, and the people we're doing business with, they want a couple of them in their homes also too. This is going to change everything, and that's what I'm hoping to do. Gotta go, and God bless.